Let's begin. Not long though. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, should I stay with Alan or do the saga missions? We'll stick with Alan. I did title this The High Rise, which is, this is what we're doing. Alright. I didn't press no button yet. Spooky elevators.
Go to hell!
Like this. Where's your flashlight? Don't like this music.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Who told her to do this? That's when I die. Every time I die, that picture shows up. Okay, what's supposed to be doing here? Hey, guys, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Trying to call you, but couldn't reach you. It'll probably just be me a creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects, everything else disappears. Maybe you can call, if you can come back, call back. You can't reach me. I'm doing whatever it is executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word, your pal, Airy. Hey Alex, should I cycle when they not want to turn Lab into AI into movie? Al into a movie. I say AI. Al into a movie or a TV show or get this, an effing video game. Like right now. I told him to F off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I got your cup. Your pal, Barry. Hey, I'll check it in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I get trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I was peeing in a mug at lunches there. All these people up again unlivable names and all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Yo, pal, Barry. You gotta think I've been replaced by you, though, but I have joined. I kind of love it, joking about it, and call it kind of. That's one misretreat. Working with Al on answers was tough sometimes, but these movie biz tapes, when I say, my stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The decision that I made, I have never felt this year in about Elliot again when this place, Chester, is a miracle worker, not a wacko anyway. I don't know anything I'm full of, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York, I believe. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC pre-bowls wanted to chat with me. He looked at her even when they took space. He said, I hope you are good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier emails. So you were all Hollywood. Hey, Alice Moore, a fish out of water in Hollywood tonight after was in Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth and be more fake as if they had 6 fingers. Everything is so great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. When the world starts throwing up in my mouth during meetings with these music executives, but I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights to Casey books, and they have ironic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde and tan zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware of how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice in his vision. He was a master of hating things for good reason. I mean, that's why we love him so much, right? Anyway, anyway, gotta hop on another video call to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. Alright, that was it. That was it. I don't like that TV. The TV? I don't want it. I don't like it.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals.
Who told him to do that?
I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
I read the emails. I'm on this music.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Okay. I don't like these TVs coming on and off.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Alright. Stop looking in the shadows. Oh.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Okay. All right.
And some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. And some say that it moves forever, this road. And some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. And some say that it moves forever, this road. It's not meant for me. They're meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream on a winding road. Now they're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head. I flip you over to...
All right.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
So where I'm at.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Okay. All of it. What's this? Okay.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to stop it here. Yeah, I'm going to stop it there. Alright, save it in. And I'll go to Saga stuff on the next gameplay.